もないあらすじも規則もないようなこの世界で明日は今日と同じ未来今僕が望むのは揺るぎない日々と少しの期待ささやかな少しの未来二つの影が揺れて時を重ね心んでく真夜中に今は思いつく言葉たち全てを彼方に伝えたい想いを心からあなたに僕はただ溢れ出す声を影に誓う
I'm gonna go ahead and shut the lights off.
Yeah, all right.
I could have sworn I just heard cheering coming from inside the hall.
Hey, sweetheart, how do they treat you where you're working right now? Before you get upset, just hear me out. I guarantee I'll offer you a better deal working for me than whatever job you're working at. Come on.
Give it up, loser.
That punch was a little unnecessary. She clocked me. Oh, sorry about that. Hey, are you okay?
Now. My apologies. Didn't I tell you not to run like that? Come on.
Okay.
Why are you so happy? Did something happen?
Ta-da!
Where'd you get these? They beat you up at school again?
Hikaru gave them to me as a gift. It's this Saturday and we have 3 tickets, so why don't you come with us?
Hey, since when did you become a boxing fan?
Well, since I decided I wanted to be all strong and tough like you, Sadamitsu.
Oh, yeah?
So will you come?
Well...
Oh, please?
Guess I have no choice.
For real?
I'll leave the day open. You might want to get some ice on those bruises.
Yes!
Yes, I understand, but the thing is, our hands are pretty full at the moment, and it's not like we don't appreciate you referring work to us like this. It's just that... Huh? Oh!
Buy me a donut!
Come on! What do you guys think you're doing there? Hey, Watanabe! Are you listening or not? Yes, of course. I'm sorry. Is there any way you can give me another 2 or 3 days?
There will be a 30-minute intermission before the 4th match begins.
Hey, I gotta pee.
All right, I'll take you. What about you, Hikaru?
Excuse me? I can go by myself, thank you.
Oh, well, thought I'd ask.
Hey, how come Hikaru's all mad?
Beats me.
Hey, did you see that tournament draw sheet?
No?
It's for the National Rookie of the Year tournament from like 20 years ago. It's got the whole matchup bracket from way back then written on it. It's pretty awesome.
Why would something like that be there now?
I don't know, but get this. They say the names just appear on their own.
What's up with that? That's creepy, man.
It's over here in the stairwell. Come on.
Nah, it's cool.
Kintaro.
Yeah?
You go back to our seats. I'm gonna go grab us some drinks, okay?
I'm gonna make it to the finals, I promise.
Took you long enough. So where are the drinks?
Uh,
Kintaro said you went to buy us some drinks.
oh yeah, that's right.
So where are they?
I already drank it all.
You're unbelievable. You didn't get any for us?
Who cares? Forget it. They're getting ready to start the next match.
The fighters are now entering the arena.
Ah, come on, give me a break. He's drooling on me.
He was so excited by everything today, he must have worn himself out.
Yeah, I guess.
You weren't really paying attention, were you?
Who, me?
Yeah, you. You're the only person here.
Is that right?
Yeah. Don't tell me that you're still mad.
I'm not mad. I just have an upset stomach, that's all.
What are you talking about? That's your third helping of curry. Really? What's this? A mysterious tournament draw sheet from 20 years ago has appeared amidst the famous graffiti on the walls of Korakuen Hall, and when the brackets are filled with names, something is expected to happen. What's up with this?
Oh, that's my assignment for the day.
I went to Korakuen Hall to see the fights just yesterday.
Well, we're going back, only this time we're working.
I had no idea this was going on.
Korakuen Hall stands on the grounds of the former capital residence of the Mito domain. During the Meiji period, it was the Tokyo Firearms Factory. When that closed, it became the Kodokan Judo Institute, and then finally Korakuen Hall, home of the boxing tournament, so it's pretty much always been a place for fighting.
You seem pretty pumped up about this, Suna.
I do, huh? Anyway, we'll be leaving in an hour, so you'd better go get ready.
Fine.
What is it, Hikaru? Is something wrong?
No, it's nothing.
Huh? What's that?
Hey, what's up?
Do you mind if I come in?
Be my guest.
Kintaro seems really happy. Going to those boxing matches must have really motivated him.
Think so? I just hope he doesn't get too motivated.
You two are just like father and son, you know?
Give me a break. Although I guess when you get down to it, that's really not too far from the truth.
So what's the story with Kintaro's mother? Do you have any idea where she is?
Nah, she just sort of fell off the face of the earth about 3 years ago.
I see.
Well,
What?
let me hear it. I'm pretty sure you didn't come here to talk about this.
You knew about this, didn't you?
What makes you say that?
It's all over your face. It's obvious. There's a boxer named Shark Usui on this tournament bracket, and I'm willing to bet there's a connection between he and you, Mr. Sadamitsu Usui.
He's my old man.
I thought so. Your dad. He was a boxer, right?
Not to mention a real good-for-nothing.
A good-for-nothing? Come on, Sadamitsu, you shouldn't talk about your father that way.
I used to look up to the old man. When he was a boxer, I'd practice with him all the time, because when I grew up, all I wanted was to be just like him, fearless and strong.
What's wrong with that? Sounds like a pretty cool father to me.
Yeah, well, one night, we found out that my mother had cancer. I went to see her in the hospital every day. But Dad, I mean, he was always off boxing, and he never really went to visit her. I went to him and begged him to please be by her side. But it didn't do any good. On the day of the tournament finals, my mother passed away. My father showed up a few hours later, and as soon as I saw him, I realized how much I hated him. That hasn't changed, even though he's dead now.
I see.
The other day, when the three of us went to Korakuen Hall for the fights, for a minute I thought I heard the old man's voice. Can you actually believe that?
Of course I can.
You know, it seems like you and Suna have been checking out all the weird stuff that's been happening lately.
I know, and I'm not exactly sure what's going on, but I've got this feeling. I think something really big is happening.
So I guess we shouldn't be too surprised when something out of the ordinary happens here in Tokyo.
I guess not.
Well, either way, I doubt that a few names scribbled on the wall in a stairwell at Korakuen Hall is going to measure up to your supernatural expectations.
Probably not.
At 9 p.m., a small-scale fire broke out at Korakuen Hall in Suidobashi.
It was pretty freaky the way it just burst into flames like that, so I'm thinking that it probably had something to do with the tournament draw sheet curse, you know?
Hey.
Huh?
What are you doing over there, little man?
I'm boxing, dummy.
Well, knock it off. That stuff's for losers.
It's not for losers. When I was watching those fights, I made up my mind then and there I'm gonna be strong like those guys and be a boxer. Don't be like that, Sarumitsu. You used to box too. How come you don't teach me?
Because to tell you the truth, kid, I hate boxing.
Liar! If you hate boxing, how come you kept these old gloves for so long? I bet you're a great fighter, and I don't believe for one single second that you hate boxing.
You're a real pain, you know that? What I want to know is who in the heck would do something so stupid?
Went to take another look?
Yeah.
After trying so hard to pretend that you had no interest.
Hey, shut up.
So what are you gonna do?
I just know I heard my old man's voice. He told me that he was gonna make it to the finals. I have no idea what to believe now. But if there's one thing I don't believe in, it's disrupting a fight between two men. So, you'll help me out, right?
Sure I will. Are you sure that today's the day?
It was 20 years ago today when they held the final match of the tournament. That was the day my mother died.
That's it for today, you two.
You hear that?
Oh well, what are you gonna do? Check it out, I didn't forget this time.
Thanks. Sadamitsu, if you had the chance to see your father again, would you want to do it or not?
I don't know, what would be the point?
Well, you've heard me talk about my brother Raiko before, haven't you?
Yeah, the one who's missing, right?
The other day I saw him on a train. I think he was only a few feet away from me, but he didn't feel close at all. I don't know, I'm so totally confused inside. Always wondering what happened to my brother. But despite all the mixed emotions, seeing him again made me feel so incredibly happy. And the only thing that keeps me going right now is that I want to see him. It just made me feel so good. That's why I hope you'll be able to see your father again. Hey, wait for me!
Hey, buddy, what do you think you're doing?
Whoa, I knew he had it in him.
All right, jerk, just what do you think you're trying to do here?
You know, this world we live in couldn't be any more boring than it is, so I just thought I'd lighten things up a little bit, if you know what I mean.
Since this world bores you so much, do us all a favor and speed through it! The fight's gonna start.
What?
Let's go.
What do you mean? Go where?
To see the fight, it's gonna start any minute.
What are you talking about? We can't get in this time of night.
You'll never get anywhere in life thinking like that.
But wait, that's...
There we go. That's my dad.
That's your father?
Talk to me. How hard he get you?
He's throwing some mean punches, but I can take it. I can't lose today. No matter what, I can't lose.
That's right. Stay focused, keep that attitude, and this guy's yours. Just try to stay relaxed, okay?
Seconds out. Whole corner, seconds out.
Be ready. He's gonna try to rock you from the get-go.
Wouldn't have it any other way.
Round 2.
Come on, what's he doing? What's the matter with you, Dad?
Sadamitsu, wait!
Don't back down! Put on the pressure! You gotta force him back! You know you can't afford to lose now! Don't back down! Go for it! Finish this guy off right now!
Thank you all. I just want to thank you all for your support. You see, this fight today was a fight that I had to win at any cost. My wife's in the hospital, and I promised her I'd win. So I just want to take this moment now and let her know, Sachiko, I won!
Father.
You're the one who told me not to back down, aren't you? Well, you were right, and your advice saved me. So thanks a lot.
Dad, wait! That was an amazing fight! You really blew me away! Take aim before you throw your punches. Again. Good. You're doing great. Listen, little man, there are 2 sacred rules in boxing. The first is you always keep your guard up, and the second is you never back down.
Let's take it again from the top, son, and work on those combos. That's good. Bring it on. Don't ever back down, even if he tries to force you back.
Okay!
君だけがね知ってた僕これが本当の僕なんだ一人になって上に広くなった時のし泣かないで言えなくても君の声は聞こえるからこの想い出たちたとえ一つの涙でこぼしたくない Cry, baby, cry
Tsuna, Hikaru, did you know that Ueno is situated to the northeast of Edo Castle? Lake Shinobazu was created in order to mirror Lake Biwa, which lies to the northeast of Heian-kyo. And Nakamishima was created to take the place of Chikubujima, so it wouldn't be entirely illogical for these incidents in Ueno to have a Heian-kyo connection. Act 18, Ueno. Don't miss it.